Join us as we visit St. Anthony, Newfoundland on July 13th, 2024 as part of our North Atlantic crossing. St. Anthony is a tender port as it's actually pretty small. The population is just a little over 2,000, and the population's been declining over the last couple decades by a small amount. This is about as close as we're going to get. You can see one of the tender boats going into the port to do the initial setup for guests when they arrive. It was a smooth ride, and it was 10-15 minutes long. This is first time we'd ever been in Newfoundland, and of course first time in St. Anthony, and we had really been looking forward to visiting here. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, sir. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Morning.
There were a few excursions offered in this port, one of them being the Viking settlement to the north. So these school buses were the buses used for that transportation. There was also a hop-on, hop-off bus. It was a little expensive for what it was. We didn't choose to take that. And it was basically like a 16-passenger bus, so it was a small bus for that. And you'll see it up ahead here in just a little bit in the video. The post office there, and this United Church was one that we visited on the way back, and we actually visited a craft fair that they're having in the basement with and giving us free coffee and tea and snacks. Memorial Park that we've gotten to here has this really cool airplane there. There's not a lot of explanation as to what it's there for, or it's just kind of a display. You can see the hop-on, hop-off bus right there, and that's one of the couple stops that they make. We're heading out to what's called Fishing Point, which is out actually very close to where the ship is anchored. It was a pretty walk, fairly flat actually. It's on a gravel path that they've created out along the road, and it's well maintained. The people are very friendly in this area. We really enjoyed this port. Just saw a mention of the Santana Trail. That trail is a pretty steep trail. I think it's 476 steps up the top of that hill for some good viewpoints. But I had just been getting over some kind of cruise crud, and Tawny was hitting the peak of it, so we really weren't quite up to making that kind of a climb. Like I say, the trip out here to Fishing Point was not bad at all. There are several points along the trails out here on Fishing Point where you could just sit and enjoy the beautiful scenery. We really enjoy this type of coastline, this rocky, rugged coastline. It's not something we have in the Carolinas, and this was especially beautiful. This is Iceberg Alley right through here, so you could watch icebergs if you were at the right time of the year, which was just about a month prior to when we were there. Also, you can see whales periodically off the coast here as they make this a migration path. We didn't see any that I remember on this day. Nonetheless, even though we did see an iceberg far out at a distance, we still really enjoyed our time out here at this park. The weather was just right for walking around. Even though it was a little windy, it was still a great day. This point in the path pretty much marked the end of the coastal part of the trail, and it loops back around towards the road where you can get back to the gift shop and lighthouse. Shortly after this, we left and went back into town. We needed to run by a pharmacy and pick up some meds for Tawny. The employees at the pharmacy were very helpful and pointed us to some cost-effective drugs that were very helpful to her. After the pharmacy, we stopped at that United Church and went to their craft fair. We actually picked up our handmade souvenirs for St. Anthony there. Then we went to the Ragnarok Northern Brewing Company, and I got some poutine. We had a couple beverages. Tyler's shown here in the green shirt. He's one of the singers on board the Zuiderdam. He volunteered to provide some entertainment. His background actually includes playing Johnny Cash in a musical. He's playing some Johnny Cash at this point. I learned that this brewery closed shortly after we visited here, so I don't know what other entertainment options are available in the town. I enjoyed the poutine that I had there, though. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have safe travels. And catch us on the next episode as we continue to visit Newfoundland.